Okay, if you were like me, I was hoping that I would see Caitlin Clark run on out there as the first five, part of the first five that would be playing, the game against Senegal. That's what I thought. That's what I was hoping. But that didn't happen. That did not happen. And then I started thinking about, wow, you know, I watch basketball for the most part. I watch women's basketball in terms of professional because I really got enthused about seeing Caitlin Clark play. And I've never seen someone play basketball like her. Okay. And so I'm thinking she's going to be a part of the starting five. I'm thinking, you know, within that first half, she's going to have at least minimum 12 points and a whole bunch of assists. And what do I see? I see, you know, her not coming out, and I was like bummed out. Um, but pretty much everybody on the team has some talent. They're professional and they have some talent, some more than others in different areas. Okay, I got that. But I was really surprised about that, shocked even. But I was happy about the fact that they switched up, after every five, minutes or so, give or take, they switched up and let everybody pretty much have, some time playing, which was good, I think. That was really good because it gave the coaches a chance to see what was happening with their team, what they were going to be doing, and how they were going to respond to Senegal, respond in this live game, and go from there. And not to mention this, a little aside here, we're also thinking about free agency, okay? Because that's in the back of probably every coach's or owner's mind, free agency. Because there are a lot of people that are free agents for the upcoming season. And so if you can watch them play, see how they are with each other, see how they gel with other players, you know, and if they can work well together, if they are, good shooters, good at, defense, whatever it might be, it gives you a leg up in thinking about the teams that you belong to and who you might want to, gather up for your team. So I think that's that every coach and owner, whenever they see professional women play basketball right now in 2026, they're thinking about free agency at some point. Okay. So, but anyways, in the game against Senegal, which we can see that the USA just had their way with them pretty much, give or take, pretty much. I mean, they didn't leave Senegal scoreless, but they basically, got a lot of points upon them. Let's check it out. The final score was 110 United States to 46 Senegal. First quarter, USA 28, Senegal 11. Second quarter, USA 31, Senegal 8. Quarter number 3, 23 USA, 17 Senegal. And then fourth quarter, 28 USA, 10 Senegal. So the USA were pretty much consistent in terms of high scoring all throughout every quarter and really being intentional. And I know y'all saw it because Caitlin Clark was shooting the basketball like she had not missed the most of the season last season. She was shooting with such ease, and she was passing the ball like you wouldn't believe. She is a star passer, and she's very unselfish. She's very unselfish, and I like that about her because some people I think sometimes they want to get the buckets. And quite frankly, I think that some of the centers or the forwards who get the ball handed to them by the point guards, they don't honor their point guards enough in terms of the only reason why they're making the buckets pretty much is because the point guard is putting the ball in their hand and giving them that, ability to make that bucket. So I think that they need to give some props to the point guards for setting them up for success, you know. But anyways, I think they did an excellent job with Senegal for the first game. Let's see here. Efficiency, they had Caitlin Clark 26, and they had Senegal Khadija Faye 10 points. Ryan Howard scored the most points at 21. Khadija Faye on the Senegal team scored 12. Rebounds, Angel Reese 8. Nene on Senegal scored 6. Assists, Caitlin Clark 12 assists. And Fatou 3 on Senegal. Blocks, Monique Billings 2. And on Senegal, Amanata 1. And steals, Kiki Irfan 2. And Khadija Faye 2 on the Senegal team. So field goals, USA 61, Senegal 26. 2 points, field goals, 66.7% for USA, 31.6% for Senegal. 3 points, field goals, 54.8% for USA, 15.8% for Senegal. For the free throws, 86.4% for USA, 59.1% for Senegal. Now, Senegal or okay team, but they were really no match for the USA team for sure. They really weren't. And I think the USA team, some of people on the team could have did better than what they did, during this game. However, I think they all played well. Senegal seemed like they were sort of all over the place, trying to be, on the defense, which they did, decently. But yet again, USA scored 110 points. So there you go. Now, when the USA meet other teams like Italy, France, and maybe some others, they're going to be a challenge for them, for sure. They're going to be a challenge for them. I mean, I think even Puerto Rico will be a bigger challenge for them than Senegal was. So we'll see. We'll see. But let me know in the comment section what you thought about the game. Did you watch the game? Did you find it on HBO Sports, or did you watch it on True TV? I think the games were. I mean, I watched the games, and I think I watched actually a number of the games, and you could tell the teams who were about business and the ones who were no matches for the team they were playing. The score says it all. Definitely, the score says it all, and the number of turnovers say it all. So this week should be very interesting. Definitely very interesting. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section about what you saw, what your thoughts are about Caitlin Clark back on the court. I know y'all missed her because I missed her. It's kind of funny because I was saying to people how it's almost like going through withdrawal when she wasn't playing. It was hard to watch basketball, see her on the sidelines, and not, her not being, on the court playing basketball. It was just really weird. And so seeing her, in the jersey, USA jersey, going out there and playing with ease and intent and being unselfish in her play, but being intentional, it was spot on. One thing I want to mention though is Angel Reese has improved. Before, her only thing was rebounding. And then she was pretty messy with that when she did rebound. But now, I'm not saying she's not sometimes messy, but I'm saying that she's gotten a lot better with her accuracy to the basket, with her, making two pointers and also rebounding. So let me know what your thoughts about Angel Reese. Has she gotten better in terms of the sport? Have you seen her, improve? I think she has. I think she has really. Okay. Um, hey, just aside here, the CBA, I have no idea what's going on with that. The deadline's been gone, so this means that stuff might get pushed back, and in terms of free agency, in terms of the draft and what have you. So, when and if we do have a season for 2026, I hope. But let's hope for the best. I just hope for the best. I just want them to decide on something, hope for the best, set a time aside so they can go back and review it, maybe in another couple of years, or even next year. Well, not next year, but a couple of years, and see where they're at, and then go from there. Something. What are your thoughts on that? Let me know what you're thinking about the CBA, and are you tired of hearing about it? Are you tired of like them not being able to come to some sort of agreement? Let me know in the comment section. What else here I wanted to say? I guess it's about it. So, hey, my name is Barbara, around the WNBA and other sports. I really miss connecting with people on my channel, so I'm hoping that y'all will reconnect with me, and let's get this going, this season going, starting out with this USA qualifier for the national team, and then hopefully we will go into the season. And then also another aside, we have March Madness with the college, women's college, happening pretty soon, in another a week or so. So who are your teams? Who do you want to see? What four teams do you want to see, and what two teams do you want to see in the championship? I'm going with UCLA. I'm going with Duke. I'm going with South Carolina, and who else? UConn. Those four are probably going to be the four that are going to make it, unless there's an upset. But I see them, getting pretty far. Let me know what your thoughts are about that in the comment section. And until next time, peace and blessings.